gentlemen, live from the famous ACME Comedy Theater in Hollywood, it's ACME Saturday Night. Starring KIRK DIEDRICH, Lee GANTVOORT, Tim Harrington, Kimberly Huff, Joseph Limbaugh, Josh Paget, Jake West, featuring Jeff AHERN, musical guest, Sad Robot, and your host, Kanan. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kanan.
So much. I'm excited to be here. We've been working hard all week. You guys are going to have such a blast. And I just want to take a second and I want to acknowledge, we all know what today is. We all know what 9/11 represents. And I just want to say that I think it is a testament to who we are as people and who we are as Americans that we're able to come out tonight and laugh our asses off, right? Let's hear it from the USA. Right? Right. Now, I know most of you know me from the glamorous world of soap operas, but I have to confess, I personally was not always so glamorous. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, there's it. Yeah, that's where the pain all began. That's me at 8 years old. Yeah, let's see the next one. That, right, that is me on the cover of Playgirl magazine. Let's see that first one. Yeah. 4 eyes, 6-pack. Bowl cut, really cut. Lonely punk, studly hunk. You know, I gotta tell you, the most difficult period was that little awkward phase in between. Yeah, let me show you. That's pretty much what it was like for me. Yeah. Now, for those of you that don't watch soap operas, you may recognize me from something else that I did. That's right, I was the guy that got his ass kicked by Ralph Macchio in Karate Kid 3. Mike Barnes, bad boy of karate, Cobra Kai never dies. But I gotta tell you something, the Karate Kid franchise can catapult you to superstardom. It's true. Look at Hilary Swank, right? Hilary Swank, Karate Kid 4, 2 Oscars. Sean Kanan, Karate Kid 3, at the ACME Theater tonight. But you know, seriously, we're gonna have a great show for you guys. Oh hey, Joseph, what's up? Hey, Joseph Limbaugh, everyone.
Yeah, hey Sean, I hear you're pretty good with your eyebrows.
Yeah, wow, you know, I've done 4 soap operas, so yeah, I guess I got some moves.
Yeah, well, I challenge you to an eyebrow off.
Oh, come on. What, really? Yeah. An eyebrow off? Come on.
I mean, yeah, unless you're afraid of me. And my eyebrows.
No, I'm not afraid of you. Or your eyebrows.
Really? Because it kind of seems like maybe you are afraid of me. You're going to go back to your soap opera set and be like, I was afraid.
Okay. Hey, all right, fine. If that's what you want, I'll do it. I mean, according to the Code of Nimoy, I cannot refuse your challenge. You go first.
If it wasn't the mailman, who was it?
It's not bad. You know what? You got some moves, buddy. Yeah. You got some moves, right? Good.
Yeah, suck it, Kanan.
All right. We're not going over the mountain. We're going through it. Now, you can stop this right now. We let it go. I got it. I can handle it. I got it. Jake, get out here. What? Set me up.
Here we go. Yeah, that's Jackson, all right. It's definitely Jackson.
Except Jackson died 5 years ago. Yeah, really? I mean, really? Come on. 2 against 1? All right, I see you got to bring your little girlfriend out here. But that's all right. At least you'll have someone's shoulder to cry on after I finish this. The monk here. The atomic weapons are launched. My daughter's been kidnapped. My wife's trying to kill me, which can mean one thing and one thing only. It's time to kick some ass. What? What?
Yeah, I got it.
I told you, look what happened. He blew out an eyebrow, man.
Well, why did you push him so far?
I knew this was I didn't push him. You know what? This is over. Over.
Or is it?
Guys, stick around. We got Sad Robot tonight.
Greetings and salutations, Mr. Walken. I'm a huge fan.
Likewise. Wow, bam, your hands are baby soft.
I moisturize, thanks.
No, I'm a big fan of your show. What was it called?
You're a big fan of my show and you don't know what it's called?
Christian, there's no time for trivial things like names. It's all crap, all of it.
Why, I guess it's just a TV show.
Or is it a portal into the lives of others, where we can control their minds for an hour at a time? We're masters of time and space. We're gonna get a knish. I want a knish.
I don't know, Mr. Walken. I don't know where you knish.
Well, my baby-faced friend, our journey begins. Follow.
You know, I like to embody each character I play and really imbue it with a sense of self. You know, really get in there, wear that skin.
I've worn someone else's skin before.
That's not what I'm talking about.
I don't really think of myself as an actor. I play myself. Actors are great mimics. I play myself playing myself. Like a Russian nesting doll that can act.
Yeah, but you went to the actor's studio.
For the broads, Daddy-O. For the broads.
You're in The Deer Hunter. That's a masterpiece.
Yeah, you in Gleaming the Cube with skateboards. They scare me.
I saw that. It wasn't exactly my best work.
Skateboards, slidey. Boards, wheels. They frighten me. What else have you done?
Well, we were in True Romance together.
Wait, you and that?
Wait a second. I mean, you don't remember me and True... No, we... All right, maybe you can remember this. Hey, do I look like a blonde with big tits and an ass that tastes like French vanilla ice cream?
You did it like that? Wow. Wow.
It's just what I do, you know. For me, it's like if I can take the piece and I can connect it to the audience, then I've done my job. And really, that's the best part for me, you know.
Was that what you were doing when you did your Jack Nicholson impression in Heathers?
All right, you know what? That was an homage. It was a freaking homage.
Stuff your homages in a sack, sister. You were doing a Jack Nicholson impersonation. Everyone's got one, like they do one of me. Let's hear it.
Hear what?
Your impersonation of me.
No, I'm not gonna do an impression.
Yeah, do it. Come on, do it. Do it, Mao. Mao. You know, what this interview needs is more cowbell. Don't you ever say that phrase again.
You know what, Walken, you're certifiable. You know that? You're freaking crazy, and I'm out of here, you nutcase.
Wow, Christian! Ah, Forgotten, that's what it's called. Your show was called Forgotten. Irony is a cruel mistress. Why you gotta be that way, Christian? Come on.
Well, Tom, I got some good news and I got some bad news. Now, the good news is I have your lab results. The bad news is they all say cancer.
Are you sure?
Yep, as a matter of fact, I am. Cancer, there's just a lot of cancer.
That's some pretty heavy news.
Hey, is there anything he can do about it?
Well, yeah, actually, I'm gonna write him a prescription right now.
Oh, great.
I want you to get started on this right away.
Yeah, I feel better already.
Laughter? You wrote him a prescription for laughter?
Well, they say it's the best medicine.
Unless you have cancer, then you need cancer medicine.
I'm sorry, did you go to medical school?
Did you?
Doug, please, come on.
What? Look, I care about you. I don't think laughter is going to cut it.
Well, I've got other treatments.
Great. What are they?
Okay. Tom, I want you to listen to me very carefully. And if you do exactly what I tell you, and you do it exactly as I tell you, I think you've got a good shot at pulling through. I want you to look on the bright side. Huh?
Look on the bright side? Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
No.
That is it.
No, it's not it. Because on the dark side, you have cancer. But on the bright side, you still have cancer.
Hey, look, I'm sorry I'm not one of these Hollywood doctors that's able to come in the 11th hour. But, you know what? I do have something else. Tom, every rose has its thorn. And your thorn is cancer.
Well, you know, when you say it like that, I don't feel too bad, actually. I'm just like every other rose. Thanks, Doc.
Not every rose has cancer.
Wow, you brought Debbie Downer over here, huh?
Who invited Captain Bummertown?
Look, you invited me because you said you were too scared to face this alone.
Well, I'm not scared anymore. In fact, I feel invincible.
No, you're not invincible. Look, hey, are you fucking with me? Has the cancer gone to your brain?
Well, as a matter of fact, it has.
Which is exactly why we need to give him something he can use.
Ooh, you know what? I have just the thing.
That's it? That's it. All right, you know what? We're out of here. That's it. You know what? Stay away from him because we're gone. Just stay away, all right?
Well, if you really want me to stay away, I suggest you take one of these a day.
Oh, God, that's it. I'm calling my lawyer, and you are getting sued for malpractice, buddy.
I feel happy. Woo! Cancer!
It's not malpractice if the treatment's working.
What do you mean working? You got to give him some medicine. You got to give him something he can use, a program for recovery.
I did. Look, patients who stay positive have a 25% better chance of recovery. And with good diet, that goes up to 45%. Well, and also, that lollipop is medical marijuana.
Can I have one?
You know what? Why don't we both have one?
Guess what? I'm a vampire.
Okay.
You don't believe me?
It's pretty sunny here in Hawaii. So, vampires can't really live in the sun.
See, usually the tourists don't believe me because all the other vampires are beautiful, but since I'm not, the other vampires like me because no one believes me and they're not afraid and they don't run away, so they can come and fight them.
That's a great story. My point is that vampires can't be in the sun.
I'm afraid of the dark, so I have to wear really high SPF. And I fainted the sight of blood, so I have to eat with my eyes closed.
You're kind of a wussy vampire. I mean, afraid of the dark, faints at blood?
I moved to Hawaii because I really like pretty sunsets. So when the sun goes down, it gets dark and it's safe for me to go out, but I'm still afraid.
Okay, well, it's been entertaining. I'd like to go back to my nap now, so good luck with everything. All right. What?
I'm a professional vampire hula girl. Can I hula for you?
Please no.
But I really want to. It will be my way of welcoming you to the island.
I was already welcomed to the islands yesterday at the airport with a lei from a beautiful native Hawaiian girl.
Oh,
So
I know her. She's a vampire too.
What?
Okay, see, now can I bite you?
No. No, you can't.
Well, can I put a lei around your neck to protect your neck from other vampires biting you?
Yes, that's fine. Ow! You just bit me.
See? Yay! Now you won't die and I won't die because we're both vampires and I will do my special hula for you because now we're friends. Ready? You want to? I want to go back to my little vampire grass shack in Kealakekua, Vampire, Hawaii. I want to be with all the vampires and wahinis that I used to know. So long ago, I can hear the old vampire saying, on the vampire beach at Ho Now. I can hear the old vampire guitar playing. Komo mai, ho'akuhua ikahale kahau. It won't be long till my vampire ship will be sailing back to Vampire Kona. A grand old place is always fair to see. You're telling me I'm just a little vampire little Hawaiian island girl.
Hey, Billy, I want to thank you for helping us out. It means a lot to me, all right? And nobody will know you ratted Mickey out, okay?
Yeah, well, good. I just thought you wanted to know is all.
Yeah, thank you very much. Take care of it. What did you do?
What?
Why did you shoot him?
You told me to take care of him.
So that means to shoot him?
Usually, yeah. What'd you want me to do?
Well, why did you drive him home, make sure he got there okay? To, quote, take care of him. He was helping us out. Why did you shoot him?
Well, you shouldn't have told me to shoot him.
I didn't. Look, if I gave you a baby and I said to, quote, take care of it, would you shoot it?
Well, I wouldn't want to. But yes, because usually when someone tells me to take care of someone, they mean to shoot that person.
Okay, all right, different example. Okay, so you and I, we're at a club. We're standing behind the velvety rope. There is a large man on the other side with a clipboard. We want to get into said club. I tell you to take care of him. What do?
He didn't have a clipboard. It depends on the situation. You know, you got to be careful with these phrases we use.
Hold on a second. Last week, I told you to take Danny down to the river. Did you do that?
Yeah, and I threw him in.
No! He was parked by the docks. I wanted you to drive him to his car.
You should have specifically said that.
Jimmy, I told you to get him concrete shoes. What'd you do then?
I popped him in the head, put concrete on his feet, sunk him in the ocean.
He just got a new job pouring sidewalks for construction. I didn't want him to get his Sunday shoes dirty.
Well, then you should have told me to buy him work boots. Who talks like that?
At my house, dinner the other night, I told you to tell my cousin Stephanie good night. What happened then?
I told her good night, and I left. A bullet in her head.
What? Jesus Christ!
No. I see that I was wrong on that one. In the context, I should have understood what you meant.
Who is it?
Pizza guy. You order pizza?
Well, yeah, I thought it'd be a nice gesture for a friend here.
Yeah, I could eat. You hungry?
Yeah, I could eat.
Hey. Oh, you know what? I got no money. Can you take care of him? Sure.
Oh, I can see now. That's kind of confusing.
And now, Acme Comedy presents What Not to Say to a Woman After She's Already Agreed to Go Out With You.
Hey, you want to go out this weekend? Sure.
Perfect. Now the game begins.
Yeah, that's not it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sad Robot.
Sick of griping about the past. The future looks so good, no songs of love that didn't last. I knew it never would, and I paced my whole life. As time kept ticking by, I felt so helpless, with nothing left to despise. I know you've heard this before. Oh, 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 and I know you've heard this before. Oh no, I think I forgot how to fly. I am falling through the clouds. Seconds till I hit the ground. And that tonight I know that I did something right. Oh, this is the beginning of the end. This is the beginning of the end. I walked where dreamers walked before. Head up in the clouds, I swore I'd break through every door. Had it all figured out, and I cleared these cobwebs that I had stuck in my mind. But now I'm searching for things that I just can't find. I know you've heard this before. Oh, 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 and I know you've heard this before. Oh, 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 no, I think I forgot how to fly. I am falling through the clouds. Seconds till I hit the ground. And if I die tonight, I know that I did something right. Oh, this is the beginning of the end.
Acme Comedy presents What Not to Say to a Woman After She Agrees to Go Out With You.
Hey, you want to go out this weekend?
Sure.
Welcome to a new dimension of pleasure.
Yikes.
What's your name?
Mr. Yellow!
Oh, hey, Mr. Yellow. My name's Sean.
Who cares? I'm adorable!
Yes, you are. You're very cute.
That's what your mom said.
Excuse me?
Nothing! Look how good I am!
So this is the Acme Children's segment, right?
Yeah, for all the kids in the audience.
So I guess, what, I'm going to read a story to everybody?
Yay!
Great, all right.
Tastes like learning.
Okay, wow. Sean and Betty plant a garden. That's Sean, that's my name.
No, it's just the name of the character. Yay!
Okay. Once upon a time, there was an awkward boy named Sean Kanan. Where did you get this book from?
I just grabbed it at random off the top of the book pile. I'm cute.
Sean Kanan thought that he was really important even though he had a douche haircut.
I'm learning a lot already.
You know what, maybe you have another book that I could read. I just think...
Should I find a book with just pictures?
Okay, you know, what's going on right now?
What's going on? I'm being the cutest thing ever. And you're reading a story. Read the story. Read it.
Betty showed Sean her beautiful garden.
Oh, I bet she did. I bet he was all over her garden. Hoeing.
Betty was worried about all the worms in her garden.
I didn't even have to comment on that one.
And even though Betty was just a little girl and half his size, Betty totally kicked Sean's ass. Okay, you know what? We're done reading here. All right, come on. This is... You know what? Something is really wrong with you.
Why are you a pedophile?
I am not a pedophile, Mr. Yellow.
Really? Because from the story you're reading, kind of seems like you were.
Okay, you know what? I have no idea where this book came from, but it's got nothing to do with me.
Why do you hate America?
What? Wait, did you even hear what I said when what are you talking about?
You're probably a pedophile because your penis is so small.
All right, Mr. Yellow. You know what? That's enough. What is wrong with you? Come on. You are seriously effed up.
I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm sorry that you like underage boys.
You little bastard! You little yellow bastard! I'm gonna kill you!
That is bad touching!
You are a bad puppet!
And you're
bad puppet!
Bad person!
Just shut up! I'm out of here!
He's really not a very good actor.
Okay, that's it! I'm gonna kill you!
Once again, Acme Comedy presents What Not to Say to a Woman After She Agrees to Go Out With You.
Hey, you want to go out this weekend?
Sure.
Super jazz hands! Woo!
the parking lot.
I know.
Why?
You were the best one.
What does that even mean?
The way you do, I like the way you did things, and so I followed you in the store, and now I'm copying you, because frankly, I want to be the best one, too.
Best at what?
Well, the way you do things.
Please, just stop. Okay, you're behind me again.
I wanted to see the banana.
You don't need to reach for them the same way I do, though.
I like the way you reach.
What is your deal? I'm not doing anything unique. Stop copying me.
But what am I supposed to do?
Find your own movements.
I like your movements. It's like you've practiced. Is there a class?
You're really creeping me out, lady.
What? I like the way you grocery shop and the way you do other things.
What is so great about the way I do things?
Trust me, I looked at a lot of people in that parking lot. You're a cut above the rest.
You're so creepy.
Oh, no.
Okay. You want to play, ladies?
Yes.
Let's play.
Miss, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the store. All right, just take it outside.
You take it outside. He's even better than you.
Good luck with that.
What are you doing?
Run at the door.
Just move it. Stop. Stop it. No, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop.
And now Acme Comedy presents Feeling Patriotic with Kimberly Huff.
When I'm feeling patriotic, I wear glitter and I lick stamps.
dent out of your car.
It looks great. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, it's totally gone. I just can't see the scratch at all. I just hope whoever hit you can afford insurance.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he can. Believe it or not, it was actually Joe Pesci.
What?
No
way! Joe Pesci?
Yeah.
Wait, was he all like, what am I, a clown? What do I amuse you? Ah, you stuttering fuck, spider, you sputtering fuck.
Oh my God, you're so funny. What's your name?
I'm Ted.
Hey.
Was it like,
hey, I'm Joe Pesci. Fucking, I don't wash the shoe shine anymore. So, good fellas. Hey, Joe Pesci.
Oh, you're doing Joe Pesci.
Yeah. You can't expect a mechanic to be an impressionist. I mean, that's, you know.
So, Mrs. Gravis,
Call me Sandy.
Well, Sandy. Hey, what do you say I get your number? I'll take you out for lunch, and we can talk about your out of body and your car.
Well, John Travolta, I'd love to. I love impressions.
And then if you could tell me more. Summertime in the Mr. Carter, it's so weird. It's crazy weird.
Okay, so how'd you guys get the scratch out of the car?
Well, we looked at the car and we were like, say hello to my little friend, man, in Cuba.
Okay, mira. First you get the money, then you get the power, then you get the woman. Say hello to my little friend, man.
At least one of you is fun.
And then we were like, Miss Moneypenny, please buff out the scratch. I'm 007. Shaken, not stirred. Where's Untouchables? Sean Connery.
Hey, good try.
Losers are always whining about doing their best. We don't just go home and fuck the prom queen.
I was the prom queen! Oh my god, who could resist impressions like that? No one.
Sandy, you want to get coffee with me and have a Jello pudding pop and Rudy with the Theo and the life lessons and the sweater and the learning about Mr. Huxtable.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good. What's your name?
My name is Martin. Thank you for laughing with the flirting and the jokes and the funny and the ha-ha without the face hole.
You know what I'm saying? The minute you came in, I saw you and I was thinking about a Jello pudding pop. And then my heart started going a bit back.
Oh, that's nice and sweet and funny.
Yeah, with the hipping and the hopping and the bipping and the bopping with the music and the kids dancing.
Sandy with the sizzle, dizzle, and the
with
razzle,
the chocolate and cake and the marrying with the breakfast and the food and the orange juice and the
Shut up, you morons! Seriously, lady, you gotta choose or they'll do this all day. Which one do you like?
Oh, I like the one that looks like a soap star.
In your face! Yeah! That's right, suck it! Because she means me, because I could be an evil twin with the short and pale and the short haircut.
No, Martin, no, I like Ted. Yeah.
Scotty, Spock, we need the dolphin critters.
Okay, yeah, you already won, so you can stop.
I'm sorry, I was carried away there.
From the ACME News World Headquarters in Hollywood, this is the ACME Saturday Night News with Dan Kane. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the ACME Saturday Night News. I'm Dan Kane. Our top story tonight, controversy continues in New York City over whether to build a huge mosque near Ground Zero. In an effort to help settle the issue, Donald Trump has offered to buy the property and create a religious and retail compromise where Eastern religion meets the Western desire to buy in bulk at Moscow. I think it'll work out. In a related story, the Reverend Terry Jones, a pastor with a 50-member congregation in Florida, had been getting lots of media attention over his church's plan to hold a Quran burning event earlier today. However, they decided to call off the book burning after his followers figured out that in order to burn lots of copies of the Quran, you have to buy lots of copies of the Quran. The pastor said they only have $18 in their entertainment fund. And they'll eat all of that for their annual witch hunt. Good times. Former British Prime Minister Tony Blair has a new book out, and he's graciously agreed to talk with us about it here. Live now from London is Tony Blair.
Thank you for having me on, Dan.
Hi, Tony. Welcome to the ACME News. Thanks for coming in.
My pleasure.
So, Mr. Blair, your memoir is entitled A Journey, but I understand that this was not the original title.
No, Dan. The original title was Tony Blair, Hot Chicks I Banged.
I think most people were just hoping for a book on statesmanship.
Well, people already know Tony Blair the statesman, but they don't know Tony Blair the lover.
Aha. Well, reviewers have described the book as all over the place. I mean, in one chapter alone, you cover topics like your relationship with George Bush, the origin of pistachios, and sexual references to Princess Diana.
Dan, I never made any sexual references towards Princess Diana.
Wait, Mr. Blair, what are you doing?
I was simply stretching out my shoulder blades, Dan.
Yeah, then why in your book do you write that I thought Diana was a beautiful woman, followed in parentheses by, I make thrusting motions because we had hot English sex?
That was a typo, Dan.
Yeah. Mr. Blair, we're kind of embarrassed by your conduct here, actually.
Please call me the British situation.
The what?
The British situation, just like on the Jersey Shore, only British.
Okay, sure. Don't think you have the abs for that. How about if I just call you Tony?
All right, I suppose that's Guido enough.
I really think people would like to know if you regret going to war with Iraq over non-existent weapons of mass destruction. I mean, you don't even cover that in the book.
Actually, Dan, I answer that on page 36.
Where?
Just under the picture of George Bush and myself sitting on a tank in Hawaiian shirts.
Okay. If I remember right, the caption just says a couple of ballers.
Precisely, Dan. Precisely.
One last question. Your press agent said you wanted me to ask you about an unauthorized sex tape.
Oh no, I wouldn't want that sex tape leaking out, Dan. All the women all over the world would know what a great lover I was.
Tony, we checked. There's no leaked sex tape. I mean, IMDb actually lists your little movie as a registered production with a director and a cinematographer and the whole thing.
I can't hear you anymore. My English earpiece is broken.
Actually, it also said that they had a huge special effects department for this thing.
Again, I can't hear you. Oh.
Tony Blair, everyone. Authorities in Mexico say 85 prisoners escaped from a detention center there yesterday. However, when the inmates realized how dangerous the streets of Mexico can really be, they quickly returned to safety of the prison. In Chile, those 33 miners trapped 2 miles underground for over a month now are being kept alive by supplies lowered to their small room through a 5-inch pipe. Here with an exclusive update from the mining site is ACME's own long-term trapped miner correspondent, we actually have that title, is Josh Paget. Hi, Josh.
Hi, Dan.
Josh, so tell us, what are the rescue crews doing up there on the surface above the mine?
I wish I could tell you that, but I can't see them from down here.
Down here? What do you mean you can't see them? I thought you were at the site.
Well, I'm at the site, but I'm actually here to interview the trapped miners. I'm down here in the room with the miners.
Wait, you're in the room 2 miles underground with the miners?
Yes.
Oh,
that's
okay.
right, Dan. I'm here to bring you the first interview in person with the trapped miners.
That explains probably the delay 2 miles down.
It is pretty deep.
Yeah, before we get to those interviews, I guess I have to ask the obvious question. How did you get down there?
Well, it was quite an excruciating process, Dan. I'm not going to lie to you. The minute the story broke, I immediately stopped eating the very first day. And then I had an intensive liposuction surgery that removed a lot of my bones and organs to get down to about 23 pounds that I could fit through the 5-inch diameter pipe that they're using to feed them and supply
23 pounds. 23 pounds, Josh?
Yes, that's correct.
You know we can see you, right?
That's not nice.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it was quite an intense process. I'm probably going to get a CNN Heroes Award for this reporting.
Yeah, that's not what that award is for. You know, Josh, as much as I want to admire the dedication it would take for you actually to be there, I can't ignore the obvious physics of the situation. You're not really down there, are you?
Neither are you. So how do you know? You're not down here.
Okay, Josh, is this because I rejected your other news story idea about the baby pandas?
Maybe.
All right. Josh Paget, everyone, not reporting from 2 miles underground.
Neither are you.
Thank you very much, Josh. In sports and legal news, always a fun combination, the divorce case of Frank and Jamie McCourt, who are battling over ownership of the LA Dodgers, continues. Here with her side of the story is Jamie McCourt. Hi, Jamie.
Hi, Dan. It's good to be here.
Is it? So how would you say the trial is going?
Well, Frank is absurd. His lawyers are absurd. I own the Dodgers.
What about Frank's assertions that you never wanted the Dodgers in the first place because it was a risky business venture, according to you?
That's absurd. I didn't understand the post-marital agreement. The court should know that.
But aren't you a lawyer? I mean, you mean to say you didn't understand your own contract? How does a lawyer not understand her own contract?
I am a woman. I have feelings too, you know.
That's absurd, actually.
That's exactly.
You know, Jamie, a lot of Dodger fans seem fed up with the whole divorce, saying that you guys should just, you know, get rid of the team. I mean, you own all the houses now, and they'd rather you just sell it and move on. I mean, what's your take on that?
What's mine is mine, and what's LA's and Frank's is mine. My version of the contract says so.
Not sure I quite understand what that means.
Well, neither do I, but no worries. I have lawyers and people to decipher things in contracts like that. We should have it all figured out by the time the Dodgers make the playoffs.
Oh, that's wishful thinking. I mean, aren't the Dodgers like 11 games out of first place? I don't think they'll have any kind of postseason this year.
Yeah, I'm not sure I understand what that means.
Jamie McCourt, everyone. Thanks for coming by. And finally tonight, Michael O'Leary, the CEO of Ireland's discount airline Ryanair, has proposed another unusual idea for cutting costs. Eliminate the co-pilot. Yeah, he says that many flights just don't require 2 pilots, and that in an emergency, a flight attendant could take over with the help of cockpit computers. Or a passenger could take over with a little encouragement from the liquor cart. Hey, buddy, you're just about ready to fly, huh? Well, if he lands successfully, he's going to have to pay for those. That's it for this edition of the ACME News. I'm still Dan Kane.
Pretty lady, why don't you buy me a drink?
Sorry, pal, I got here first, and I'm buying her a drink, so.
Franco, ask her if she'll buy me a drink.
Certo. Vorresti comprarmi qualcosa da bere?
I'd love to buy you a drink.
What the hell?
Yeah, tell her I think she has nice tits, and I'd totally like to hit that.
Certo. Tu hai le tette stupende e ti voglio scopare forte, hai capito?
Wow, you are smooth.
No, he's not smooth. He's crude. He's totally crude.
I don't know. It doesn't sound crude when he says it.
No, he didn't say it. That guy said it. Hey.
You know what? Tell her if she's lucky, I will let her perform oral sex on me.
Ti lascio farmi un bel pampino stasera, hai capito?
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but let's go to your place.
What? How can this stuff be working on you?
What? I'm just a girl who can't resist a little romance.
Yeah, tell her I have another girl coming over tomorrow, so she has to take off as soon as we have sex.
Avrò un'altra ragazza domani, forse tu dovresti scappare subito dopo sesso. Hai capito?
I am totally cool with that.
No, this is ludicrous. This is ludicrous. How are you okay with this?
You know what? Or she could stay over and we could have a threesome, but I mean, her and me and the other girl, you wouldn't be included.
Oppure potresti stare in due con lui, l'altra, ma lui non è incluso. Ok.
I would never do that.
Finally.
But it's like when you say it, it seems okay.
Okay. No, this guy's not even Italian. He's getting this guy behind him to say stuff in Italian. How can you fall for this crap?
Hey, back off, man.
I'm not afraid of you.
Threaten him.
Non vuoi giocare con me, ti ammazzo. Hai capito?
Hey, capito. It's threatening when he says it.
And now, Acme Comedy presents Acting Out with Jen Parker. This week, Jen acts out walking down a level staircase. Isn't she amazing?
James is new. It's his first day, so he's going to take good care of you, make sure you don't get into too much trouble.
If I were 40 years younger, not blind, I could get into a lot of trouble with a pretty little thing like you.
Oh, aren't you sweet?
I would be if you gave me some sugar.
Oh, Mr. Johnson. All right, James, I'll be in my office close by if you need me.
Where you going, fat boy?
What did you just call me?
I called you fat. You're fat, aren't you? Fat boy sounds like a good name for a fat boy.
You're blind. How could you possibly know that I'm fat?
Because you smell like smoked meats and unwashed crotch.
Excuse me?
And every time you take a step, I feel like an extra in a Japanese monster movie.
You know, here, I thought you were a nice gentleman. I mean, you were fine with her.
Do you have a vagina?
No.
Well, I'm 88 years old, and I can tell you, if you're nice to the vagina will be nice to you. But judging from your girth and your lack of hygiene, I don't imagine you partaking too much in dining at the Y.
Okay, I'm leaving.
Whoa, earthquake!
What the hell?
What's the matter, strike a nerve, jobber? Gonna send Boba Fett after me, are you?
You know, I've had about enough out of you.
Oh yeah, well I'm not too worried about that, chubby checker. What are you gonna do, sit on me? Try to smother me with your pendulous bitch titties?
Screw you, you blind bastard!
Whoa, what did I just hear? What is going on out here?
Yeah, this guy's a fucking dick. That's what's going on here.
Jeez, Mr. Johnson, he's a sweet old man. He's harmless.
Harmless? He just called me fat.
Mr. Johnson, is this true?
How could I call him fat? I'm blind.
Okay. Mr. Johnson, are you saying that James is lying?
No, I did call him big boy, but only because he smells like cured meats.
See?
No, you don't understand. It reminds me of when my first date was with Martha. We went to Bob's Big Boy and we shared a malted, and then we shared the rest of our lives together.
That is so sweet. You are such a sweetheart.
Oh, come on!
What? James, apologize. Say you're sorry.
No. Sorry.
Thank you. Don't make me come in here again.
I just played the dead wife card on your ass. Don't fuck with a fucker, chunky. You get fucked.
Okay. You want to play it rough, you blind bastard? I got the keys to your room. I'm going to rearrange your furniture every day for the rest of your miserable life. I may actually even add more furniture. Maybe some low stools or a coffee table with sharp edges.
You would.
I would. Try me.
Look, wait a minute, fat boy. I mean, nice fat man. I got donuts. Damn!
And now James and Sarah have written their own vows. Who would like to go first?
We'll go back and forth, kind of a give and take, like our love. I'll start. Sarah, before I met you, I didn't know what love was. Thank you for being you.
James, before I met you, I didn't know what I wanted, and now every day with you is like a blessing. I feel so blessed on this blessed day.
Very nice, very nice. So,
Sarah, every couple besides us, who isn't us, who thinks they know love, are assholes.
Whoa, okay.
James, if I had to pick between you and everyone in this church, I would pick you. In fact, I'd be willing to murder everyone here just to see you smile.
Sarah, our love is so powerful. Nuclear bombs are afraid of us.
James, our love is so enormous, it could challenge God to a duel and win.
Sarah, words cannot describe my love for you, but let me try to find the word. Heart, puppies, Christmas.
Let me try. Happy, smile, quicksand.
Now just noises. Sarah, you complete me.
James, you had me at hello.
Sarah, use the force.
James, tonight we dine in hell.
Should I?
No! Sarah, love handshake. Boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka. Love robots. James. Sarah, soulmate achieved.
Look, I think everyone here gets it.
Love tantrum.
Right. We all understand. Don't you think everyone here understands?
I do.
Yeah, I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife.
Acme Comedy presents Acting Out with Jen Parker. Jen acts out going up a sideways moving elevator. Isn't she special?
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Sad Robot.
Yourself an artist, this is pretty on your shelf. Mr. Revolution talks like everybody else. Tries to feel a grown boy with a different girl. You're so very popular in your mediocre world. I bought the ticket to your one-man show. I didn't know that I would watch alone. Took a second trip right down the rabbit hole. Stuck inside the sleeper you habitual, but you'll see in time. I'll spend much taller than you are. One day I'll find a way to break back to the start. You call yourself magician and intelligent minds. Well, you sit on your hamster wheel and waste your time. I went round in circles, addicted to the pain. Never checked to escape, go back, the same old game. You held the key to my sinking room. Pressure's high building, tick, tick, boom. Under control as I fell to your feet. But now it's you who is suffering. Ha! You'll see in time. I'll stand much taller than you are. One day I'll find a way to break back to the start. Ba 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 you make me feel like I was less. I'm so much more and must confess. For years I thought you were king, but I was wrong on everything. Well, you said you never had the time. I fell into your little lie. I saw her face that made me sick. Another little chick. You're such a dick. You're such a you're such a you'll see in time. I'll stand much taller than you are. You'll see in time. I'll stand much taller than you are. You'll see in time. I'll stand much taller than you are. What's done is dead and gone. I'll never fall again this hard. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sad Robot. Once again, ACME presents Acting Out with Jen Parker. Jen acts out riding a broken escalator. Nailed it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us at the famous ACME Comedy Theater in Hollywood for ACME Saturday Night. Special thanks to our host, Sean Kanan, and musical guest, Sad Robot. They don't seem so sad.